Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. I have to say I'm a little bit confused after having heard all the interventions, also by Mrs. Trebesius, who is now leaving, because apparently the fact that we all don't have a proper pension later on is either to blame on evil neo-capitalists or on the European Union, the ECB, or immigrants. But Mrs. Trebesius is not sticking around to explain that to me, because I actually think that for our economy and our future healthcare and pension systems, we rely a great deal on immigration, but never mind. I'm not really sure why we're having this debate here today, fighting privatisation and strengthening public universal. I mean, it sounds as if a fierce attack is going on our pension system by private actors. I mean, I haven't noticed that. I may have not read the newspapers properly, but as far as I can see, in those cases where there is an attack on the pension systems, it's twofold. One, it's by trade unions and left-wing parties who are refusing the reforms of the public systems at the expense of the younger generations. They're protecting the rights of the elderly. The average age of the board members of the pension funds is, I believe, 56. I think there should be more 18-year-olds on the boards deciding about their own future. Okay, and the second attack is actually by governments, because the attack that I've seen is in certain countries, mainly in Central and Eastern Europe, where it was the government that nationalized the pension funds. This is basically doing what you're advocating. They nationalized the pension funds in what I would call high street robbery, because the savings of people then went into the public coffers and were used for other purposes. That's theft, in my dictionary. So, in the PEP report, because of course that's at the root of all this, we explicitly emphasize the need for a strong first and second pillar. Nobody has denied the need for a strong public system. But there is also a third pillar. I'm coming to a conclusion, Madam Chair. There is a third pillar which may allow people to achieve a proper pension in countries where the state systems do not supply that. That's what we want to achieve. I hope you're not going to deny those people their rights.